Okay, so we are live in a Zoom cash game. The blinds are 25 to 50. Um, I actually try and stay away from li online cash as much as I can, only because of things like this. You see, like I hit my top pair with with semi flush and semi straight draws, and the guy's betting more than pot, and you don't want to fold because you could be good a lot of the time, and he could just be trying to take you off the pot. So you can't fold. But now that's a bad card for as a for our villain range. That's a bad card. And we realistically we now like it's not a king of clubs, so we don't have any draw, don't have any flush draw. So we really can't fold unless we think he's just bluffing and we don't know. It's our first hand playing. And it's Zoom, so yeah, I don't know, tough hand. But that's I was just starting to talk, and that's kind of the reason why I do not like playing online cash. But I want to do something that where I can upload a video and and it's not a half hour. I was doing a lot of again. I don't see how I I don't see how I can fold this one. So I guess I just call and see a flop. Nothing going. He's checking back. See, so if that was a diamond, we could have bet out, but he's got to have a really wide range here still, because it's blind versus blind. I mean, you don't usually wake up in the big blind, but we have nothing. We could have maybe stabbed, but the five of spades isn't. It's not a card that we really you know that we can really do anything with. So within two hands, we already got a top. I guess that's how it goes. Um. So I don't even remember what I was saying, but I prefer the tournaments. I prefer the sit and goes. I feel like I have way more experience with those, and there are just so many people that are playing these Zoom tables all the time that that I don't know if I even have an edge. I don't even think I'm a. I mean, I could be profitable. I don't know. I haven't played enough to really find out. What I can tell you is that this 25 50 cent game is more challenging than the $1 $3 live game at the casino. I will tell you that. I do not. I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why. It's because it's easy to get experience playing online, and so the more experience one player gets online, the better they get, and that's kind of how it goes. But as you'll start to see, I don't really play too out of. I don't get too out of line. If there's a spot that you see that I should have maybe I should have raised, just kind of tab off the hand. You can talk about it in the comments, and yeah, I'd be more than willing to talk about hands and um, stuff like that. There's a lot of different spots in poker. If you play enough, you will know that. You understand that, and you can talk about poker for hours and hours because there's just so many spots that can happen. So, anyways, I'm uh, more than happy to go over something like that with you guys. So here again, like this raise here is a pretty wide raise. Like I can't imagine folding here when we're 100 big blinds deep. King 10 is pretty good, so we can call this safely. Um, Not the best flop. Not much going on. But when that 10 comes on the turn, I like check call. I do like check call. This is the second time someone has raised us in the big blind and just checked the flop in this session. I can't imagine folding now since we our hand got better on the turn. So he could have like some sort of flush draw that he wants to maybe bet out with. Maybe he hit that 10. Like he could have 10-9. It felt like raising. Our 10 king's pretty good. I mean, not the best card for us. Maybe he'll give us a check and we'll just go to a showdown. Ace jack. So we got there. Not much we can do there. Not much we can do. I have no problems with the way that we played that. And so he checked it back with, he didn't have it. So we basically paid $1.50 to see a flop and a turn. So we'll take that with king 10 offsuit and small blind for sure. I don't think we really did anything wrong. If we bet out on the turn, he may have folded the turn. He may have folded. But either way, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. We'll get back to it. So I'm trying to keep these videos to about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, see how you guys like it, see the, kind of see the way that I'm talking. I want to put a few different videos on. If you guys want to see a sit and go, let me know, and I'll upload a sit and go. They could be anywhere from 15 minutes to 45 minutes. So, yeah, definitely keep that in mind when you're suggesting that. But yeah, I can do a sit and go. I could even, if I could maybe find a way to get hands like that I play into one video, then it's obviously less wasted time just watching these hands like Queen 4 offsuit fold away. So this is a good hand in the big blind. Really, really good spot for it. Since he's got a wide range, we don't really want to lose him. We don't know how often he's folding and calling the 3-bets. We're just going to play this for what it is. You could 3-bet if you want, but I don't want to lose him. So we almost have to just call this one. He could have any flush draw. He could have like 9s, 10s, ace, queen. I feel like we have to call here too. He could just be double barreling. This board didn't really change, and if he thinks that we're just floating, then he would make this bet, so we can call again. So it didn't really get any worse for us. He's got to really put us on a king. And he checks, and we check, and oh, that's tough. Well, it's a good thing we didn't 3-bet pre-flop. Because then we would have had to put it in blind versus blind. And not much we could do there. Not much we could do there. He actually had a really good flop with the queens, and then he had the queen high flush draw. So good for him. Alrighty, this is not looking like the best session. We got to top up again. So we can call this for sure. Jack 9 suited flops well. We have a straight draw, semi flush draw, one overcard. When he bets the pot, there's really no reason to continue with that. So as you can see, not looking like the best session, but realistically, I don't think there's really anything that we could have done differently. I really don't. We could maybe fold that jacks on the turn, but still, like, our hand didn't get any worse. If anything, it got better. We could maybe fold if he's a really tight player, but we don't really know how these players are playing because we're playing Zoom, and I don't have any HUD going right now. So, okay, maybe one more hand. Maybe one more hand. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Give a thumbs up if you like it. I hope. It's hard to learn anything in 10 minutes, but you can kind of see the way that I'm playing the hands, and you can kind of see the way that that I'm being patient, not getting upset over certain things because it's poker. It's a very swingy game, so we can't let things really we can't let things get to us. But anyways, like I said, if you have any questions, leave your comments below. Thumbs up. Let people know that I'm offering my 2 cents when it comes to no limit Zoom poker. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.